Alright, so the Accsoon SeeMo 4K for Android is finally here. I'm so excited. Let's see what's here. Alright, so SeeMo 4K for Android, ultra high definition 4K HDMI video monitoring streaming adapter for Android. HD, what else is here? Download the SEE app from Accsoon.com or the Play Store. Alright, we don't need that. We have your booklet showing you how to connect, but I don't think it should be that difficult. So this is the unit. There we go. I think you're able to separate. So if you need to put a larger mounting, because this is just a mount. So if you need like a larger mount, I think they sell it for like tablets. But I'm good because I'm just using a mobile phone. So how it works, you extend, it latches in place, and you snap your mobile phone in and it clamps. Quite simple. You have a cold shoe mount here, and this is mainly plastic, so like if you have like a little light mic or a little light, that should be fine right there. So you have HDMI in, 5 volts out. You have your mount right here. So, and it's nice that it has this little notch so it doesn't rotate. That's nice. So you just touch it like that. Quite simple. This is metal, aluminum. Feels really nice. You can adjust the viewing angle once you have it mounted, and this is really an interesting way to attach it to your hot shoe on your camera. This thing, I wish more manufacturers would adopt this thing here. So let's see. Oh, what else is here? Oh, you have a USB-C to USB-C cable. This most likely is gonna go from your video output and connects to your smartphone USB-C port. I suspect for iOS they have a different cable for the iPhone 14 and before that uses the lightning connector. Anyway, what else is here? Oh, you have this little hex key. I guess you can adjust the tightness for the swivel arm on the mount. Okay, that's fine. So for now, let's put these back. We're not gonna need these. So here's the camera, and you just go like this. Yeah, this is really nice. I like this type of mount. Most time you're fiddling with these small thumb screws, and yeah, it's not good. This little extension, yeah, that's very nice. So there you go. And then of course you extend. This button kind of comes out, so once you snap the phone in and it depresses it, then it snaps into place like that. Fairly simple. And okay, so here on the Accsoon SeeMo, you have your video out. You connect your USB-C there. In my case, I'm using an Android, so USB-C again on the phone. Pretty straightforward. Now, of course, you need to supply your own HDMI cable. In my case, this camera uses a mini HDMI. So we'll use the full HDMI connection to the Accsoon right here, and then you connect to your camera's HDMI port. Now if you had like a camera like the XH2S or some of the other cameras that uses a full HDMI, then you would have to source a cable that's a full HDMI to full HDMI. Connecting, there we go. And that's basically it. Two cables, one from the HDMI in to the HDMI port on your camera, and from the video out port to the USB-C on your smartphone. And then basically all you have to do now is hit the power on button, hold it for like 3 seconds. Oh, sorry, even before that. So it's powered by an NPF battery. I opted for an NPF 550 because it's the smallest one I could find, so as to keep the rig very light. So snap that in. There we go. And now we can power on. Hold the power button for like 3 seconds. There we see a light video. Oh, this is power. And then these 4 LEDs because this is a fully charged battery. So there we have the 4 LEDs, and that's that. So of course now so what you do now is you open the Accsoon SEE app right here. You can get that from the Play Store or from Accsoon's website. See, it asks you for what device it is. In this case, it's a SeeMo 4K. Hit start. So it's saying no video input, and that's because the camera is not yet on. So I switch the camera on, and there we go. We're seeing the viewfinder for the camera just like that. Yeah, pretty straightforward, pretty easy.